So today we are going to summarize the remaining part of the book Keys to a New Life. Birth to love. There is no love inside us. The day humanity accepts that the truth there is, like we haven't been able to give birth to love as yet, that day a blessing will arise in the life of man. Then we will be able to think and contemplate how to give birth to love. But as long as we remain in the illusion that we have love inside us, we can't even think and contemplate of a science that can give birth to love. So the next chapter is Keys to a New Life, the same title as the book. So silence. The first key, the first thing is that people aren't acquainted with their inner soul. You will be amazed to know that it is a very simple key through which you can become acquainted with the inner soul, by which you can know, recognize and see yourself. That key is silence. Mind in silence. In 24 hours of running around, you can find a few moments, a few seconds for it. You can find a small corner where you can let go of your mind in silence and peace in every way, where you can give it an opportunity and a chance to become silent. So, if anyone wondering what is meant by silence in this case, it's just silence is there when the mind isn't doing anything whatsoever. Just anything whatsoever. Like in your mind, if you're creating scenarios, talking inside, daydreaming, or imagination, it will be all counted as not being silent. So, you have to avoid all these things. Next is just a witness. Don't do anything. If the mind is working, then let it be. Let it move. Don't do anything. Just sit silently by the side of the mind as if someone is sitting by the side of river. You aren't trying to stop the mind. You are neither moving it nor are you trying to stop it. Mind is moving and you are watching it silently. You are just a witness. Next is permanent treasure. A man who saves some moments for himself and becomes silent and quiet in those moments, the treasure that he finds in those moments, the kingdom that he finds, and the experience he has become permanent treasure of his life. Next is give love. The second key is love. Love will never grow in the life of a person who always goes on asking for love from others. Love will never grow in his life. He who asks for love, love will always remain lying inside him like a seed and will never grow in life. Will never grow in his life. So here it just means that we should never try to ask for love. Like we always have this attitude towards love that if someone is helping us, so we are going to help him. But it's never like we should always help others with like nothing to ask for in return. Share. Whatever is given in life becomes golden. In life, the more we share our love, the more life goes on turning golden. Whatever we hold in our life, the same becomes dust. Whatever we share becomes gold. Blessed are those who are able to share their whole life. Two dead people. When we shake hands with a friend, it is like two dead people shaking hands. There isn't any feel to it. It's just our past memories coming in and we are just shaking hands without being present in the moment. There is no love in it. No wave arises inside us. There is no thrill inside us, and nowhere there is any longing in our hearts to meet and hug that person. There is no touch in those hands. There is no desire in those eyes to reach the being of other person. Next is no door. We go and worship in the temple and we read the scriptures and we attend spiritual gatherings, but all these temples, all these gatherings and this worship are worthless, because if a man doesn't have love in his heart, there is no path in his life to reach godliness and there is no door. Egoless individuality. Ego is like darkness. If you try to search for it with a lighted lamp, you will not find it anywhere. So the next chapter is there is no lock on the door of truth. Scriptures. Scriptures make a person blind. Scriptures have a kind of authority associated with them. Whatever they say is right. There is no scope for any thinking or contemplation about them. There is no scope for any modification to them because they are just truth. And if anything goes against what is in the scriptures, it is inevitably wrong. Rays of sun. The sun is sending forth its rays. If your door is open, the light comes inside. If it isn't open, the rays stay outside. Neither is the sun being kind to anyone, nor is it being unkind to anyone. Neither it is considering anyone as its friend, nor is it considering anyone as its enemy. No effort. As soon as you can see your incapability and limitation, you will drop all efforts. And in that very dropping of effort, in that let go, where you aren't doing anything, suddenly the rays of godliness arrive and the door to God opens. It happens neither because of your effort nor because of your compassion of existence. It is just the outcome of your no effort, of your effortlessness. Next is ego can't enter. The ego can't enter the door of love, and all our efforts are our ego. I am doing this and that. I am worshipping. I am praying. I am turning the rosary. I am going to the temple. I am reading the scriptures. By doing all this, your I is becoming strengthened. It is getting more and more strengthened. And the more this I goes on getting stronger, the more the doors of godliness close. Next is constantly awake. If a person is to experience anything at all in direction of truth and godliness, he must be constantly awake, constantly full of love, and constantly free from ego. Your own questions. Search for your own questions. It is a great attainment if you can realize the questions arising in your life. Don't ask preconceived questions. Don't ask questions which you have memorized and heard from others. The second thing is not to be content with borrowed answers. Only your own question should remain alone within you like a burning ember. Live with the question. To live with the question is an art, but to answer it in a hurry is in no way an art. You need to live with the question, and if you silently go on living, holding this question in your heart like a seed, you will certainly attain the answer one day.